Macmillan Audio presents The Lookalike by Erica Spindler. Read for you by Tavia Gilbert. Prologue. Tranquility Bluffs, Wisconsin. Winter, 12:06 a.m. Sienna Scott nearly tripped over the body. With her hood up and head down against the driving snow, she couldn't see more than a few inches in front of her feet. It was the blood that stopped her, although she didn't realize that's what it was, not at first. No, stopping short had been an automatic reaction to coming upon something she immediately recognized as wrong. The move had been so sudden and unexpected, she lost her balance on the slippery walkway and fell to her knees, her gloved hands sinking into the dark snow. She began to right herself and froze, staring at her gloved hands. The gloves were white. They matched her parka and the snow-covered landscape around her. Only they weren't white. Not anymore. Red. Dark, ugly red. A sob broke from her throat, the sound guttural. A girl, sprawled on the path, unmoving, stained by the same red as her gloves. It felt to Sienna as if she might never breathe again. The seconds ticked past, her heart thundering against the wall of her chest. Then the air barreled into her lungs, filling them to bursting. She released it on a scream that shattered the night. Chapter 1. Tranquility Bluffs, Wisconsin. 10 years later, 11:45 a.m. Whenever Sienna Scott thought back to that night, and that was more often than she cared to admit, a single horrific image jumped out at her, of deep red creeping across brilliant white, as if the entire event had coalesced into a single, terrifying mental photograph. Sensory memories always accompanied the image, of every hair on her body standing up in awareness that she had stumbled upon something terribly, horribly wrong, and of cold, bitter, cutting clear to her bones. Sienna hunched deeper into her coat, gloved hands curled into tight fists in her pockets. Her heart beat wildly in her chest, same as it had that night. She stared at the spot, where the walkway passed an alcove at the back of the humanities building. Nondescript, no marker, nothing to indicate the most shocking crime in the college's history had occurred here. How could such violence be erased in 10 short years? God, she wished she could erase it. What would it take to strip the event from her consciousness? 10 years on an entirely different continent hadn't done it. But those years away had changed her. One didn't forget the unforgettable, but time and distance diminished its impact. Memories faded. Details grew fuzzy, then escaped altogether, disappearing into the ether. Sienna Scott? Sienna looked up. A petite woman in a light blue down jacket and matching hat stood not 3 feet away. Blonde curls peeked out from under the knit cap, and her blue eyes were wide with surprise. "Oh my God," she said. "It is you." "Kim?" Sienna smiled. "Kim Myers?" "Peterson now, going on 2 years. My goodness, you look even more like your mom than you used to." Sienna had wondered how long before someone would comment on how she was the mirror image of her beautiful, auburn-haired mother. It used to bother her, the speculative looks, the feeling that they were just waiting for her to go off the rails. As if by inheriting her mother's features and coloring, she had inherited her mental illness as well.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?